You passed OSCE? Congratulations, because we know how much time, effort, money, emotional investment it takes to pass OSCE and get to that step number one. Now you'll be looking for a job. Exciting. But I want to tell you a story of a nurse who was trying to move overseas and she received a job offer. She was all excited about this job offer because it looked pretty good. It looked genuine. It even had a real hospital name, address, and a big salary, a lot of offers which she can't even dream of. She was all excited. Now, just before she commits, she sent me the job offer just to check. Now, guess what? There was a fake scam job offer. So how did I could understand that? Because whenever you receive a job offer, there are a lot of red flags you need to look for. Now, I'm not saying every job offer you receive is fake, but recently a lot of students have messaged me and saying they have received job offers which were not real, and a lot of them have lost their money and time behind these job offers as well. So I thought I'll make a video for awareness, so you share this to your friends or your family. So I'm going to explain 7 red flags you need to look for when you receive a job offer. Now, red flag number 1, unrealistic salary promises. Now, if you receive a job offer and it looks too good to be true, be careful. Always be aware of what are the market rates. If it's way above the market rates, you might want to be a bit cautious, because that's one strategy scammers use. So they make the job offer or the salary too big so you cannot ignore it. Red flag number 2, asking the candidates to pay big money. Now, normally the employers don't take money from the candidates. They ask them to apply for visa by themselves, and they have to pay their money by themselves to the official websites. So they do not normally ask money from the candidates. So they might say, oh, we need this money for your visa processing. They might say we need money as a deposit and we will refund this after 3 months, or whatever they're saying. Be careful, because in New Zealand or in Australia, genuine employers don't ask money from the candidates in exchange of a job. So beware of that. Red flag number 3, no proper interview or an interview process. I have had people saying to me, oh, I got a job offer straight away after I applied. I even didn't have an interview because they were too busy. Look, in New Zealand or in Australia, when they invest in someone, they're going to have a normal process for hiring. They would go through a process like an interview or application first, then they select, they have an interview, they do references before they can even give you a job offer. They're not too busy to interview you because they are investing a lot of money and time and effort into a candidate. So they will make sure they're getting the right candidates. So if someone's saying, oh, we're too busy for interview, but we can still give you a job offer, be careful. There could be a red flag. Now, red flag number 4, grammar mistakes or unprofessional language in the contract. Now, I have reviewed a few contracts, fake contracts people send me. There are a lot of grammar mistakes, and there are a lot of language they use are not aligned to what people use or employers use in New Zealand in their job contracts. Now, you might not notice that instantly because you might be excited about the job offer, you want to sign it, and you look at the big salary, and you might not have time to genuinely look at the contract, or you might not be aware of the technical terms they might use. But be careful, because often employers have a really good HR department. They will make the contract very clear, precise, legal, and it will have professional language. So if you see any grammatical errors, spelling mistakes, or even unprofessional language, would be aware of that as well, because that could be a red flag. Red flag number 5, too many unrealistic offers or too many unrealistic benefits. Now, there are places they offer you a starter package, a travel package, a lot of things. But beware of if they say, oh, we offer you a free flat, free accommodation with your family, and we give you scholarships, we give you that and that. If there are too many unrealistic offers, beware of that as well. That could be a red flag. Red flag number 6, suspicious communication. Always check their email address properly, or always check their websites properly, and verify these through a separate channel. Because what scammers do, they replicate real hospital names, hospital address, similar websites, similar email address. So for first instant, it might look all genuine. Even if you Google it, you might see, oh yeah, this hospital name's there and the same address. Right, okay, now you might decide, okay, now that's genuine. But scammers know this, so they can get names, real addresses, but always check the genuinity of the website. You have to use a separate channel to verify it, so always do that. So that's another red flag. Red flag number 7, they create urgency. Now, a genuine employer doesn't give you pressure. So if someone giving you pressure that, oh, you have to write this contract today, you have to send this today, otherwise so many other candidates are waiting, you need to pay us money today and sign your contract, otherwise you might miss this chance. All these pressure tactics are tactics of the scammers. So you have to be careful. A genuine employer give you enough time to prepare, enough time for interviews, enough time for you to read the contract and sign and send them back. So they invest time and effort, so they don't pressure you in any ways. So beware if the scammers are pressuring you, because they know that you are invested your time, your emotions and everything in it. If they give you too much time, you might verify and then you might find out, okay, this is not real. Now, always make sure you verify, take your time. Don't fall into that pressure trap. I have helped people when they actually send me, just before they sign the contract, that second verification helped them to not sign the contract and they didn't send the money. So that means they saved a lot of money, because once you get into the trap, they keep asking for more money and you keep spending money until a point you realize this was a scam. Now beware of that as well. Now my advice is always be very careful when you sign a contract. Verify with officials. Always check the red flags and do it. I can understand it is hard for anyone to remember all this in their head. So what I have done, I've created a PDF checklist for you. Now it's free, so you can download it from the link below, or you send me a WhatsApp message saying checklist and I'll send you that free checklist. So you can download it and keep it. You can share it with your friends or your family or your loved ones, anyone trying to get a job in Australia or New Zealand or any overseas. This is going to be helpful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe to my channel now, because I will be posting valuable information for you or your friends or your family members if you are trying to find a job in New Zealand or Australia, or if you're preparing for OSCE or IQN, or if you're planning to prepare for OSCE as well. I will be posting valuable information. So press that subscribe button now so you don't get missed out.